Hello YouTube people, this is Tracy here. Well, I'm here to do something other than a wig review. I am here to do the alternative black girl tag. Not that I knew what that was before I decided to do this, but I am doing it because a young lady by the name of Sacred Goddess Inc. tagged me, so I decided, okay, I'll give it a try and see how this works out. Alright, so first thing I was going to say is that if my video cuts off, there will be a part 2. The thing is that my iPod has thousands of pictures of me on it. I haven't figured out what to do with them yet, how to get them onto my computer. So when I do, I'll have more space, and then stuff like this will be longer. My videos will be longer. But anyway, let's get started on this tag. Alright, the first question is, where are you from? I was born here in Los Angeles, California. Actually, I was born in Hollywood, California, and I was born and raised in South Central. I lived there from the time I was 5 until the time I was 14. Before that, I lived in the Pico Union District of LA, which was basically pro-Hispanic, so I first learned to speak Spanish when I was living there. That was actually really my first language, and my second language was English. Now my primary language is English, and I barely know any Spanish at all. Okay, second question. What inspires you? Well, the 70s inspire me. Okay, totally. I am a 70s buff. You want to know anything about the 70s? You can ask me. 9 times out of 10, I know it, or if I don't know it, I will refer you to a link where you can find out the question you want to ask me. I am very much into the 70s. I own tons of bell bottoms, or flares as some people would call them. And the 70s is it's just me. It's what I'm about. It's who I am. I couldn't run from it. It's like in my blood. I am totally inspired by that. Okay, what's your favorite food? My favorite food is Indian food. Indian food all day long, any day, whatever day, I can eat it. My second favorite food is Chinese food, but Indian food does it for me. When it comes to American food, apple pie, French fries, shouldn't eat those two things, but I love them, and I could eat them all day. Okay, when did you first know you were different? I knew I was different when I was 5, okay, because all the kids around me were very conservative, and I was not. I began to really know the difference as I got older, entered into puberty. Then I knew I was different because I was listening to Led Zeppelin, and all the other kids that I knew were listening to whatever the popular black music was then, and I was listening to that too. It's just that I was listening to a number of different types of music because I hated commercials on the radio. So when the commercials would come on, I'd have to switch to another station, which opened up a whole new door of other music. So I was either on the rock and roll thing, listening to Heart, or listening to Led Zeppelin, or I was on the R&B thing, listening to the Dramatics sing Me and Mrs. Jones like nobody's business, or Ohio Players singing Heaven Must Be Like This. So I grew up with both of those things, but my favorite talent to add to that is singing. I love to sing. I've been singing like Minnie Riperton all of my life. It's just that now it's a little harder for me because I haven't done it in a while, but in case you may have had that question out there, singing is my heart. That's what I love to do. And I'll go to the next question. Okay, do I wear weaves, braids, or wigs? Well, right now I'm wearing wigs, and I've been wearing them for like 2 years now. But before this, if you look on my other channel, which is Tracy Renee channel, I wore braids down to my ankles that I used to do myself. It would take me a week to do them, and I wore my hair like that for 25 years. Okay, and I wore it until my hair got so weak at the top that I had to stop doing it due to the weight of them. So I had to take them out, I had to cut them, I had to take care of my hair, and then because I like change, I don't want to wear the same hairstyle all the time, so that's why I have like different wigs and different colors, different styles, and currently right now my favorite style is blonde, as you can see. Anyone that knows me knows that. Okay, what was my first love? My first love was Jesus. Okay, I loved him before anyone told me you should love him. And I love him to this day. I am a Christian. I am not conservative. I am just born again in terms of loving the Lord and knowing who he is and telling everybody about him when I get the chance to, and anybody that may want to hear me talk about him. I love him. Totally, 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 I love him. Not necessarily church, but I love the Lord. Okay, what are your hobbies? My hobbies right now are clay making. I've been into that lately. I love to make little clay figures that I didn't know I could make. And my second love is going to be sewing because I majored in fashion design in college. So I will definitely be getting into that as a second hobby. Okay, so that takes care of part one of this tag. If you have any other questions, you can send them to me and I will create another tag. And I'm going to create another one anyway just to finish this because I don't know if my iPod's going to flip off or not. So anyway, thanks for watching. Don't forget to comment, subscribe, and share, and let me know what you think of my tag, okay? Bye out there. Bye.